am so grateful you made the choice to join me for your remarkable transformational journey. I congratulate you for making your healing and growth process a priority. This is a part of self-care that's easy to avoid or overlook because it causes you to come face to face with your own limiting beliefs and forces you to face your own demons. But it is in doing this courageous work that you will move forward into the amazing future that right now you can only imagine. In this course, you will learn 4 principles that have the power to change your entire life. These principles are resilience, optimism, accountability, and resourcefulness. Put together, these words spell R.O.A.R, and if you want to win at life, they are your blueprint to every positive change. Whenever I talk to successful people, I share R.O.A.R with them. They all love it and agree that those 4 principles are how they got to where they are in life today. These 4 principles have also shaped and literally even saved my life. My name is Michelle Nagel. I am a speaker and an international best-selling author. I am the president of Soul Shift Incorporated. I'm certified in the Canfield methodology for success principles, and I am personally endorsed by Jack Canfield, author of the Chicken Soup for the Soul books and the Success Principles. I am also a Heart Math certified trainer, a master herbalist and an energy therapist, a TEDx speaker, and a post-betrayal transformation practitioner. I have a beautiful family, a nice home, a fun and zippy car, and a devoted dog named Ruby. From the outside, it looks like I live a charmed life, but it has not always been that way. I was born into a highly dysfunctional family. I experienced all forms of abuse as I was growing up: mental, emotional, physical, sexual, and intellectual. As a result of that upbringing, I had a ton of negative programming, and that programming was all I had to go by when making choices and decisions in my life. Invariably, the choices and decisions I made continued this cycle of intense pain. Unhappy and painful relationships, what kind of home or what part of town I thought I deserved to live in, what kind of work I did, whether or not I had the courage to try for anything better, with the expectation that I probably wouldn't get it anyway, because who was I? And so on. Few things brought me joy, and I was afraid I was going to have a very long, very unhappy life. It hurt to be me. I would watch other people with what appeared to be happy and successful lives and wonder, Michelle, you're not a stupid woman. Why can't you figure this out? I felt like I was trapped behind a wall of thick glass, watching the good things of the world go by, but there was no way to get through or around it in order to have those things in my life too. I knew I was broken, and I knew I had to make a choice. Either just accept the fact that my life stunk and there was nothing I could do about it, or find a way to make some changes. I knew I didn't want to continue living my life the way I had been. I knew there had to be a way to overcome the programming in my head, that I was worthless, that I didn't matter, that I didn't deserve good things, that I wasn't enough of anything, fill in the blank. Smart enough, good enough, skinny enough, sexy enough, beautiful enough. I began searching and studying everything I could get my hands on in order to heal. I went to counseling, studied psychology, went to seminars, hired coaches and mentors, dug deep, and did the work. I began to heal, and things began to change for me. Eventually, I had one of those lives I used to just dream about. Through the years, I raised 4 beautiful children while running businesses from home with clients that I loved. I lived in a lovely house in a destination town and felt like I was finally on the road to happily ever after. But life is full of shocks and surprises, and I wasn't done learning and growing. A betrayal worse than anything I'd ever experienced before crushed my heart, destroyed my world, and drove me to my knees. For the first time in my life, in spite of everything I had experienced and overcome, I was suicidal, and it was terrifying. I was saved by the angels in my community and by going back to the basics, starting again and practicing the principles of R.O.A.R. The purpose of telling you my story is to let you know that I am the perfect guide for you through this journey. I understand the pain you've experienced in your life. I get it. Though your circumstances are unique to you and your pain is uniquely yours, I've been there. I want you to succeed in changing your life with all my heart and soul. I have worked with people who had addictions and were in danger of losing their families to overcome their addictions and find happiness in their marriages. I've helped mothers struggling with their children to have better relationships with them. I've helped a woman who was having significant health issues after a significant trauma that she could not even remember. Her health issues resolved. I've helped a woman who said, "You are my last resort. If this doesn't help, the only thing left is suicide." She's now living a very happy and fulfilling life. I want to be your cheerleader. I have a passion to work with people just like you who felt stuck, take away the traumatic parts to move past the trauma, and have rich, fulfilling lives. What should you expect in this course? There are 6 modules, including this one. There are resources for you, inspired reading, podcasts, other experts to explore, suggested music, and anything else I could think of to help you along your path. There will be workbooks and a worksheet to help you in your growth and healing. There is a private Facebook group that I hope you will not only join, but engage with in order to build your safe community of like-minded, growth-oriented, supportive people. Please do the modules in sequential order. Although the principles are so intertwined they can hardly be separated, each module builds on the foundation of the one before. Let's begin building something new, a new life for you. Please go to the Facebook page, introduce yourself, and answer these 3 questions. What do you want to see change in your life? What are 3 goals you want to achieve? And what makes your heart sing? See you in the next video, where I'll explain the nuts and bolts of what to expect.